Arsenal land Gyökeres after tense standoff with Sporting president, striker says I am finally where I belong. In a sensational turn of events, Arsenal have finally secured the signature of Swedish goal machine Viktor Gyökeres after weeks of tense negotiations, heated phone calls, and one dramatic standoff with Sporting CP president Frederico Varandas. The 26-year-old striker, who was Mikel Arteta's top priority this summer, has now officially been unveiled as a gunner, much to the delight of fans and the player himself, who admitted that Arsenal has always been the dream. The deal, worth a staggering £85 million, didn't come easy. Talks broke down on multiple occasions, with Sporting president Varandas reportedly furious at Arsenal's relentless pursuit and their aggressive push to trigger clauses and pressure the Portuguese side. Arsenal sporting director Andrea Berta is said to have flown out personally to Lisbon to salvage the deal after initial negotiations turned sour. According to sources close to the negotiations, Berta was unwilling to leave without Gyökeres on board. The atmosphere inside the negotiation room was described as explosive at times. Varandas was reluctant to part with the prolific striker, who bagged 43 goals in all competitions last season. He accused Arsenal of destabilizing his squad. At one point, it's believed that Sporting demanded an additional performance-based clause worth £15 million to even return to the table, a demand Arsenal flatly refused. But with the player pushing from his side, a breakthrough eventually came. Speaking at his official unveiling at the Emirates Stadium, Gyökeres could hardly hide his joy. I'm finally where I belong. Arsenal has always been my dream team since I was a child. This is the Premier League, this is London, this is the Emirates, this is everything I ever wanted. He grinned as he held up the famous red and white shirt, proudly bearing his new number, 14, the iconic number once worn by Thierry Henry. The Swede revealed he had long admired Arsenal from afar, often watching their games and idolizing the club's style of play. I've watched Arsenal since I was a teenager. The passing, the movement, the intensity, I feel like I fit right in. I've always seen myself wearing this shirt. Now that it's real, I want to give everything. His voice carried a mixture of relief and excitement, signaling the end of a long transfer saga. Mikel Arteta, beaming alongside his new striker, hailed the signing as a game-changer for Arsenal's ambitions next season. We have been looking for a forward who has physicality, technical skill, and the hunger to score. Viktor brings all of that and more. He is a warrior on the pitch, and his mentality fits our project perfectly. Arteta also praised Berta's incredible perseverance during the negotiations, admitting that without it, the move might never have materialized. Inside sources at London Colney revealed that Gyökeres has already made a huge impression during his first few training sessions. His physicality, combined with his ruthless eye for goal, reportedly left Arsenal defenders scrambling. Several players have already nicknamed him the Beast of North London. Coaches say he could become an instant starter as Arsenal look to mount a serious title challenge this season. The deal marks the culmination of months of scouting and planning. Arsenal had identified Gyökeres as early as February, sending analysts to watch him in person during Sporting's League and Europa League matches. Despite links to other strikers including Victor Osimhen and Benjamin Sesko, it was Gyökeres who ticked all the boxes for Arteta's evolving system. Fans took to social media in celebration, flooding the club's official announcement with gifs, memes, and thunderous approval. Gyökeres is red. Let's go. One supporter wrote, while another tweeted, "We've waited for a striker like this for years. Thank you Arsenal. This is our season." The buzz is palpable, and expectations are sky high. Despite the joy, there's no denying the weight of expectation resting on Gyökeres' shoulders. Arsenal narrowly missed out on the title last season, and with Manchester City strengthening again, there will be no margin for error. But Gyökeres, known for his mental toughness and never back down attitude, appears ready for the pressure. "I'm not here just to play. I'm here to win," he declared. With pre-season already underway and Arsenal scheduled to face Bayern Munich in their first friendly, Gyökeres is expected to make his debut in the States. The club plans to unveil him to American fans in a fan event in Los Angeles next week, part of their summer tour. "It'll be a dream to wear the Arsenal shirt for the first time, I can't wait," he said. From a hostile boardroom in Lisbon to the bright lights of North London, Viktor Gyökeres' journey to Arsenal has been nothing short of dramatic. But now that the ink is dry and the Emirates roars his name, one thing is clear: Arsenal didn't just sign a striker. They unleashed a monster.